Jamaica is an island nation lying in the heart of the Caribbean with a growing crisis on their hands. The island is surrounded by a deep drop-off going down thousands of feet to the ocean floor, leaving only a narrow area of reef where the fishermen are able to go out and make their catch. After years of intense pressure, there is not much left to catch, and the question of what to do about it is a big one.
My name is O'Brien, they call me Lumber. I do fishing for a living.
I used to go like school in the mornings, and in the evenings I go spear shooting.
Oh, I'm start fishing, I was a kid going to school.
Till I start building my little boat gun, from this I just start groom myself.
And everybody now get interested in building, a fish gun, homemade style,
In a land of poverty, many young men head to the sea to earn their breadbasket. The most adventurous of them take up the controversial practice of spearfishing, which is the most effective way of collecting the few remaining fish.
So I enjoy shooting fish for my living.
I like the boss business too much.
If you catch 1,000 pounds, it's yours.
I can just put on my goggles and swim. Sometimes you play under the sea, it's happiness.
We like to hide and seek with the fishes,
It's like adventure.
You're down on the bottom and you see a fish, you say, you're like you're a cowboy. So you know you see that fish, you just go, BAM!
You like the big catch.
Bigger fish, more money.
Spearfishermen are having to work harder and harder to make their living. The government has recently made spearfishing at night illegal, and many people want it banned altogether. The problem is, when you're this good at what you do, the fish have little chance of escape.
It's no secret to the fishermen that the fish are getting less.
Yes, man, there's a lot of changes in the fishes, man.
Sometimes there's nothing there.
Right now, we don't have the fish that we used to have 10 years ago and 15 years ago.
Because one time you could almost touch the fish, and but after that time it started to change, on a rapid basis, Over time it's like the fishes start to become wild, You start to have to chase them all over the place,
Nowadays, most spearfishermen are looking to go deeper, past 80 feet, where the bigger fish can still be found. Only the most talented are able to hold their breath long enough to be able to free dive down to these depths.
If you want the bigger fish, you go deeper.
Deep breathing, googling about corner.
For most spearfishermen looking to go deeper, this means using a surface compressor to supply them with air. This is an extremely dangerous activity, and many Jamaicans are now suffering from the bends. Bubbles of air forming inside the body cause terrible pain, paralysis, and even death. This is every diver's nightmare.
Compressor diving is serious, but it is serious plenty things happen.
There was a lot of story about compressor. Like it could just kill you.
Plenty time. People get dead.
When things go wrong, the only support system on the island can be found here at the Discovery Bay Research Station. The team of doctors and scientists are doing all they can to treat the victims and better understand the laws of human physiology.
The main type of treatment we do here is treatment of decompression sickness.
Most patients come here because they have done something wrong in executing their dive profile.
With everything you have limits.
I got the bends. I was diving like about 85 feet and then stay like 2 hours.
I was shooting and we end up on some deep water, 100 and go about 160. I never have no depth gauge.
They would not be able to carry out the sort of dives that you and I would do and be commercially viable.
It takes a lot of bravery for one to really get on the compressor.
In other words, to work the money that they're working, they need to go to depth and they need to spend a lot of time there.
My legs couldn't move. They couldn't move, not hard.
Hyperbaric treatment involves the use of oxygen at high atmospheric pressures in order to treat certain types of conditions.
I come home and I spend 1 year in my house. Cannot move. If I want to go somewhere, they have to lift me up, take me out of the house and lift me up, carry me to the hospital.
Drowning is also a serious risk when compressor diving at these depths. Mechanical failure and severed hoses are not uncommon.
It's not the seaworthy compressor, it's a land compressor. It's made for spraying furnitures and pumping up car tires and stuff like that.
When the engine chops the hose, it can just lock off the air immediately.
From youth growing up, the elder divers, they always tell me that bends and them things they can cripple you and all them stuff. So we just stay far from it. It's one of the culture. No tank, no compressor.
Yeah, I talk to my friends about the while and say, hey, listen to me, I want to tell something. You're younger guys, and listen, I don't want none of them to feel how I feel. Because if you feel like how I'm feeling, maybe you would kill yourself.
There is hope on the horizon. A number of fish sanctuaries have now been established all over the island. These may be the best chance of sustaining a healthy fish population and protecting the livelihoods of the fishermen and the communities that depend on them.
The sanctuary is basically a no fishing zone. It's an intervention by the fisheries division, and it's aimed at tackling the issue that we have in Jamaica, where we have some of the most overfished reefs anywhere in the world. The concept being that the fish are going to get so plentiful inside the sanctuary that they're going to need space and they're going to spill over onto the adjacent reefs where the fishermen are allowed to take them. Some people compare it to a bank, you know. You're living on the interest, you know, and protecting the deposit.
The fish are so smart that you go at them, they go straight in the sanctuary.
A lot of fishermen giving us positive feedbacks about their catch, you know. They are seeing the result, they are seeing good result.
Yeah, a lot more fish.
Not to say that everybody is completely on board. In the 2 years that we've been monitoring the sanctuary, there's 560% more fish inside, and that's not with 24-hour coverage, you know.
In some places, fishermen have now become coral gardeners, planting new corals onto the reef in an effort to maximize the amount of fish that can be found there.
Less reef, less fish. More reef, more fish. Being a sanctuary, coral planting back, fish not disturbed, they just come back.